Traders, hello, happy Sunday. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whenever you're watching this as well. All right, so it is Sunday for me, nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'm a little bit late on the watch list video. I apologize. Pardon me. Had some unexpected stuff that popped up. All right, so let's get straight into it. Aussie yen. I was talking to a friend of mine who trades as well, Tony, Queensland. Hello, if you watch these videos, Tony. All right, Aussie yen. You know, the Aussie dollar's been interesting. I'll bring it up against US dollar to start, and it's been moving pretty strongly. Although, I mean, let's see the daily candle and see how that closed. And if you've been following the channel, you'd know obviously my short thesis on the Aussie dollar as well. So it's interesting on the daily how it's closed. I'll bring up the weekly. The weekly is quite telling, although it has consolidated a little bit. Well, it has bounced. So I shorted it a little while ago in sort of mid-May, and it paid off pretty well, and I caught that. But then I sort of shorted it again, and then it did rally. So I mean, look, it's one of those pairs where it's fundamentally it's more short than long, but it's just been hanging in there, and you've just got to go look. That's that. You cannot be stubborn with the markets. You just have to take it. I took a little less risk as well. So as you trade more, everyone, you'll sort of learn to appreciate, the sentiment of things and when things are really oversold. And, there's a chance it could just keep falling sometimes, but you just need to adjust risk for probabilities. But anyway, euro pound. Now this has rallied, and no, I'm not a huge reversal trader, but this is definitely on my radar for potential short as well. And what I'll wait to see for is Monday price action, the whole session, Asian, European, and the New York session, and then Tuesday around London, I'll see what it's doing, and then I'll go from there. I'm not going to just dive in and take a trade on this. I'm not about that. So on Monday, that is. So it's euro pound. Now pound CAD, I saw that and I was like, it's it's always a little upsetting when you're talking about a trade. You sort of put in the back of your mind, because I had gold that I was managing, and here it is here. So this is the pound CAD. Now, what I'd think about would be the stop above these highs here at 171.346 as a potential stop, and then the entry really where it is quite right now. Like, I'd like to see a small bounce on Monday, come back down on Tuesday for a retest, and then a breakout of the lows that are made on Friday at the end of the day, and then I would think about taking a short there. In regards to a trading system, like, you just need to practice something. You can't just sort of take all these signals and this and that. I'm going to try not to rant here, but you need to develop a system, because what will happen is if you follow someone and you have no trading experience and it goes into drawdown, that could be just a normal thing of the system where, it does pull back a little bit, and that's fine, and it moves around. That's just the markets. And then you might pull the trade off early because you're like, oh my God, it's in a little bit of drawdown, and freak out, and which is fine because you don't really know what to expect, and you don't have that back testing data in the back of your mind going, you roughly know what the win rate is, you roughly know what to risk appropriately, and you've sort of seen what happens in the markets over and over and over again. But, when you got people, offering you get rich quick schemes and everything like that, it's just crazy. Like, LinkedIn especially recently has been a fucking shit show. It's just been like, wow, there was some guy saying I could make $12,500 in, let's bring it up, man. Who cares? Let's bring it up. Let's bring this shit up, man. Let's bring this shit goddamn up. Look at this. This is a classic lunatic post. This guy. This is what you need to look out for, everyone. Okay, this is what you need to look out for. Okay? If you see anything like this guy's an example. No to this. Okay? So be very careful. Sorry, I couldn't help it. Like, I normally don't put people on blast, but I mean, and he copied and pasted 2 matches in a row. It was just like, man, come on, be creative if you're trying to scam me. So be very careful, everyone. They prey on desperation. They prey on people who just want a change in their life. But you got to appreciate to be good at trading. You know, like you see Sonny slogging away, you see other guys slogging away in the chat, is that it's persistence, and you have to have patience, and you just, you know, have to be willing to take a step back, 2 steps forward, step back. You know, it's okay. Like, progress will be made if you just keep, you know, to a plan and you keep sensible. If you get crazy risk and leverage and stuff like that, it just can really blow up pretty quickly. So the pound CAD on the daily, that's something I'll be watching for a short, really. I'm still in gold. That's what it's doing. So stop loss at break even. Or just above break even. So, I mean, that's a trade. We'll see what it wants to do. On the daily, it's like, well, it's not. It's, to me, that body of that daily candle is not very bearish, but it's not neutral. I mean, well, it's definitely wicky. And people were not really willing to take it to 1350 or above. But, you know, it's taking out stops. It's taking out stops, and we'll see what it wants to do. That's where I'm at with that one, guys. So always transparent, always showing what I'm doing. And that's about it. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a great Sunday. Relax a little bit. Look at the charts. Check out the chat. And I will talk to everyone later. Bye for now.